I have no idea if this is working. I'll sit back and watch the chat. It says it's working. This YouTube live streaming thing's crazy. Okay, it's just starting. Your audience will see you in any moment. Hey, looks like it's working. Sweet. Alright, where is the stream so that I can tweet it out to peoples? Oh wow, you guys already find this. Is this showing up in your sub box? Let me... Where's the link? There should be a link. Haha, I think it's working. I'm like the least professional live streamer in the world. Can you guys actually hear me? It's actually kind of noisy in here. I'm just tweeting out the stream. Whew, I got a stuffy nose today. Alright. I love how it says 0 people are watching, yet I can see every single one of you. So I'm live streaming on the Puget laptop. This is William Jr., which is a 4 gigahertz Skylake desktop processor, 980 GPU, 32 gigs of RAM, and 300 watt power supply, all SSD. It's the most amazing laptop I've ever owned in my life. Put it this way, it's so good I sold my MacBook Pro. My 17-inch MacBook Pro. I put it on the chopping block. Yes, Alex, I am planning on doing some more Nerdgasms. Abso-freaking-lutely. If you guys want to see the live stream on the gaming UI, I linked it out on Twitter wrong. If you just replace www on YouTube with gaming.youtube and the URL, it'll actually take you to a whole new UI. It's actually pretty cool. Jordan, the laptop weighs a lot. I have not weighed it yet, but I would classify it more as a portable workstation than a laptop. It also generates enough heat to basically heat your house in winter. If you run any kind of process-intensive thing on this thing, you will heat your house. Watch your favorite nerd blow his nose in Starbucks. Yeah, seriously. I don't know why I'm all stuffy this morning. I don't feel sick. I just feel congested. Yeah, this is the laptop's webcam. It's a Bison cam, and I'm actually pretty surprised at the cam quality. It's decent. The only laptops with good cam quality I've ever seen have all been Macs, so I'm surprised to see a PC with a decent cam on it. I think this thing even has a decent microphone on it, too. I'm not using any auxiliary microphone. I'm just using the built-in microphone in a very noisy environment. Yeah, it's called Bison Cam. Alright guys, well we know you're all here to see me play Z-Type. I haven't played much Z-Type on this keyboard yet. Laptop keyboards, as you know, are not mechanical keyboards. Well, I guess there is one or two laptops that are mechanical keyboards, but this isn't a mechanical keyboard. So I don't anticipate getting to like level 40. Plus they updated Z-Type. It seems like it got a lot more difficult. But I'm going to show you guys what's going on. Which Starbucks? I'll give you a hint. It's a Starbucks in Washington State. All you guys talking about Glasswire, thank you. I don't normally review software, but I absolutely do love that software package with a passion. So it's nice to see that everybody else appreciates it as much as I do. How much does this laptop cost? I think this laptop was like $4,800. It's a sponsored build, but it's an expensive laptop. Hey, thanks, Damon. I appreciate it. You just donated $5 to buy my coffee. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, you guys ready for some Z-Type madness? If you are, press 1 in chat. If you're not, and you just want me to keep blowing my nose on cam, press 2. I'm going to blow my nose anyways. Stuff. Yeah, no, I'm just waiting for him to come over here and be like, Sir, you cannot live stream here, sir. Sorry, did you see the sign? Sign said no live streaming. Also got a bacon Gouda sandwich. This thing's pretty delicious. There's an awful lot of 2s. That's scary, actually. All right. Warm up the fingies. Oh, I know where Buckley is. Yeah, I'm nowhere near Buckley. Can you pan the camera around? Well, not really. It's a part of the laptop. But I suppose I can just pick up the whole laptop and be like, hey, look. I'm like in the corner. I don't like invading people's privacy. But I am in a Starbucks, as I'm sure you guys can hear. No, not black coffee, but it is non-fat. It's a non-fat peppermint mocha with 4 shots in it. Oh, yeah. If I did the headphones and microphone, people would look at me a lot more strangely. This way it just looks like I'm just having a Skype call or something. Ooh, I saw something I wanted to answer. Oh, let me scroll back up. Hey, is it true that I once worked for Microsoft? Yes, I worked for Microsoft for 15 years. 15 years I worked at that company. Oh wow, we haven't dropped a single frame. Starbucks is on their game today with their network. Yeah, I'm just on Starbucks Google provided Wi-Fi. All right, guys, we're gonna get started with Z-Type. I'm not gonna engage chat much because Z-Type is a really fast-paced game, but feel free to keep spamming the chat with whatever you fancy over there. And here we go. I don't even know if you guys can hear the game. All right, here we go. So far, so good. Wave 1 clear. They made the game, now when you target a word, it draws focus to it. I really like that. I can't help but wonder if, because I started making videos on this, the dude that made this like noticed and was like, oh, time to upgrade it. This keyboard is very, very nice. I mean, for not being a mechanical keyboard. Uh-oh. Alright, we're live. We're moving. Can you guys actually hear the game? I don't know if you can. I got the volume turned down. I don't want to scare everybody in Starbucks with giant space explosions. I feel like stuff comes a lot faster now. I felt like the first 15 waves were nothing in the previous version of this. Let's see here. Here, let's see. Why are we not getting any game volume here? I don't know why we're not getting game volume. Uh-oh. I missed the big ship. There we go. Alright, I got it. Yeah, I'm streaming at Starbucks at 1,000 bits per second, 720p, and haven't dropped a frame. This is like unheard of. This keyboard's like so quiet. That was wave 10. Gotta get the big ship. Always get the big ships. That's the trick. Don't take things as they come at you. Always go for the big ships first. That's the trick to this game. God, I need a haircut so bad. Uh-oh, gotta get the big guy. Alright. Cruising along. I can't say I'm at the most optimal typing angle. Alright. This is not a good typing angle. Damn it, I looked at chat. I think that just costed me the game. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, here we go. There's a lot more small objects than ever before. See, this is already like level 40 difficulty. He really upped the difficulty on this. I know he did. Oh. Look how fast the ships are coming. And now ships change direction and come at you? They never did that before. Oh my god. No! 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 Uh-oh. I cannot believe that's the closest I've ever come to dying right there. By far. I mean, is my brain just slowing down, or are these things coming at me faster than they ever have before? I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can somebody please confirm that he upped the difficulty on that? Hey, thanks no EXT. Green box returns. 1 pound. 1 squiggly E with a thing through the center. Is it just me, or did that get harder? That seemed like that was the hardest it's ever been. Let me see if I can get some game audio going here. Okay, why do we not have any audio Z-type? Why Z-type? Okay, let me refresh it. Alright, let's see, we got any audio now? This is really strange. Usually this game has really fantastic audio. No, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to start a new game. Get out, escape. Here we go. Oh, here we go. No, sound is at 100%. I don't know why Chrome is not playing sound. Let me see if I have it explicitly blocked. Let's see, Chrome. Oh, there we go. Can you guys hear it now? Now I can hear it. Let's see, let me open up OBS. Yeah, OBS isn't really showing anything. Oh, I'm definitely going to be getting back into iRacing, guys. I'm even talking to another company that manufactures a really professional pedal set, like on par with the pedal set that I installed last time, the Sim pedals. And he said if I reviewed a set of his pedals, he said I could, like any good company would. He's like, trash them if you don't like them. He's like, we don't care. We just want to get better. And I love companies like that. And he said he'd send me 2 sets of pedals so that I could give 1 set of pedals away to you guys. So I'm definitely going to be doing that later this month. Because I know you guys like free stuff. You guys like them giveaways, especially when it's something super expensive like a full metal of racing pedals for your simulator. All right, shall we go again? Hello, Croatia. Sup, John? Sup, Carol? Sup, Blue Chocolate? Matthew, you can donate. You have to go to the gaming site though. Just replace www with gaming on the same exact URL. It'll take you to the gaming site, and I think there's a donate button there. That's what the rumor is, anyways. All right. Let's try this again. Okay. TPU. Here we go, baby. Now I got a little bit of sound. Cruising along in my automobile. The reason why I'm doing this at Starbucks and not at home is because home feels like a prison when you work there. A lot of you guys probably don't realize that have jobs out there, that when you have a job, you wake up, you go to the job, then you come home, and your mind associates that with disconnecting from work. Well, since I'm always home and I never leave, my mind never disassociates from work. So I come to Starbucks now and some other places just to kind of escape the office, get a new atmosphere, and then when I go home, I don't feel so trapped. Because guys, no matter how much cool stuff I have and you wish that you had it, anything's a prison when you don't leave. When you're stuck there, and I guess it's kind of hard to explain. So a lot of you probably wouldn't understand what it's like, but if you're self-employed, your house starts to become your office, and your office becomes your prison. So in 2016, I'm going to spend a lot more time out of the office. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to shoot all the videos and stuff in the Nerd Caves, but I'm going to get out of the house more, and that's why I was really happy when Puget built the system for me, because the system is powerful enough for me to do video editing anywhere. Uh-oh. Can't talk, must think. So now that I can do video editing anywhere, this basically unshackled me from my house. So I can get out every once in a while. Yeah, blow it up, son. Oh, I mean, I totally get that saying that it's a prison is an over-exaggeration. I mean, actual prison, obviously, is way, way better. I'm downplaying the word, but I hope you guys understand, like, the underlying thing that I'm saying, that when you never leave a place and you start to feel trapped there. I mean, I'll even get anxiety about leaving the house, and I've never had that before. I mean, that's agoraphobia. Where is that coming from? I love leaving the house, and I don't want to lose that. Oh yeah, I'm blowing some stuff up now, son. Anyone that says YouTube is not a job needs to do it for a living. Everything, even the most best hobby in the world, the second that you have to start paying bills with what comes from it, everything changes. And I want to work to change that this year. I want to get back to this just being a hobby, but I have to become, I guess, fiscally secure. Whoa! Oh, no. Why'd I give up? I could have got that. Darn it. But I have to become, fiscally secure first, and then I can back off, and I don't have to worry about where the money's coming from. I don't have to worry about taxes. Taxes is such a pain. Oh my God, you got to hire people to do your taxes and stuff. I've never done that. I've always done my own taxes. It feels weird to have to hire somebody because your taxes is so complicated. Sean, thanks for the $5 donation. He said, home feels like a prison when you're unemployed. You boldly choose to stay there and end your unemployment. No, it's true. It's like, maybe it's less of a prison and more of a safety blanket. You feel like if you leave the house, you're not working and you're not earning and you're not supporting your family. Maybe that's the feeling. It's less like a prison, it's more like you're coerced to stay there. It's kind of like a prison with no walls. Anybody can leave at any time, but your meal and your electricity and your TV is all there.
Are you Skyping?
Not Skyping, live streaming.
Oh.
Yeah, I got like 600 people watching me play this game called Z-Type right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, say hi, everybody. People are getting curious at what I'm doing over here in the corner of Starbucks. Oh no, I've been discovered. It's kind of like Skyping. It's like a one-way Skype. Like if your microphone didn't work and you could only type me messages, that's basically what you are. Keep her going. No, she had to go. She took off. Everybody's like, hi, call the police. He's being swarmed. Oh my gosh. But seriously, guys, I absolutely love what I do, and you guys can see it in my older videos. Like it's kind of gone downhill, I'd say, in the last 6 months as far as my nerves have been shot. I've been to seasonal depressions kicked in, thinking about my future because I don't have enough money now to pay into my 401k anymore yet. So I don't have a perceivable cutoff point where it's like, okay, I've earned enough money that I can stop working and enjoy the rest of my life. All that kind of went away when Microsoft laid me off, and I'm trying to get that back. And the stress of that definitely shows in my videos, and that's why in 2016 one of the things that I want to do is get this back to being a hobby. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the revenue thing sorted out to where it's semi-predictable. I have enough money to pay my bills and enough money to put some into retirement and enough to put into an education fund for Xander when he gets older. And once I get to that point, that's my goal, is get to that point so that I can go back to this just being a hobby, not worrying about anything and just having fun. And if that sounds horribly like I don't deserve it, or, that's stupid, then you're not the type of person I'm looking for to watch my channel. I'm looking for people that are supportive here. The internet has enough unsupportive people. So the people that are supportive are the people that I want to entertain, and the people that I want to educate, and the people that I want to share my life with. The negative ones, I want them just to go take their ad blockers and just go somewhere else and go troll somebody else's comment section. And here comes all the comments. Wait, you worked at Microsoft? What? That's like the funniest running joke ever. Hey, thanks, Kirby. He just donated $5 and says, have you looked into co-working sites? Thoughts on Patreon? Actually, I have looked into co-working sites. There's 2 that are opening up near me. I'm just working out the finer details, but I actually do want to get an office space set up remotely, but it has to be pretty inexpensive, and I think I found one that will be, where they'll have internet and some on-site storage and stuff like that. So yeah, I actually have considered that hugely. And the other thing is, I never really wanted to do Patreon, but the truth is, when I left full screen as the MCN, a lot of balls were dropped and things got messed up, and I lost a lot of revenue. I'd say I lost probably almost a full month's revenue through that transition. So I'm not exactly in the greatest place right now. Don't get me wrong, guys, I'm fine. I'm smart enough to cover my bases and everything. I'm looking to the future here. But what I really, really need to do is consider Patreon. Not to release content early to people or anything like that, but just to give an opportunity for people to support me in exchange for maybe a side blog, or maybe a weekly Skype meeting or something like that. Nothing special. All the video content's always going to be free to everybody. I'm never gonna hold back content and be like, oh, only the people that pay get to see it earlier. No, that's not how I am. But I am considering the Patreon, because a lot of people keep asking me about it, and I think the Patreon thing would be a more steady, reliable income from month to month to month that wouldn't waver all over the place. I mean, YouTube can fluctuate by 50 to 60% month to month, and that's a huge fluctuation. That's like getting a huge raise one month and then getting it completely taken away and docked money the next. That's really crazy. And Decent Dixon said, shout out from the Cayman Islands. Keep up the good work, Jerry. Loving the content. Thank you, sir. As far as constant content, I guess I've now set the expectation that even one video a week is constant content from me, but I definitely want to pick things up from there. I actually do. Somebody asked if I have an Amazon affiliate. I do have an Amazon affiliate. It'll be linked down in the video description. It's also on the videos of everything else I do. Oh, here, hold on just a second. Man, the blacklist filter is working awesome right now. You guys are not seeing any of these troll comments that are coming in right now, which is great, because it allows me to ban them without you ever seeing it. No, I like YouTube's user interface. It's actually really, really easy to ban people. I can just go back up through the chat and just look for filtered messages. So scroll. Actually, not too bad. Only about 2 people so far have been banned during this stream. That's not bad at all. But it's cool because the blacklist filter doesn't let them know that they're being blacklisted, so they think their comments getting through, but you guys don't see it. It's awesome. Let's see here. It's kind of hard. You got a 4K screen on a 15-inch laptop. This is nuts. This is pure nuts in every sense of the word. Let's see. Okay, you were blocked. Sorry, guys. Just doing a little maintenance over here. Sometimes I have somebody in here to help me with this. Okay, you're already banned. Wow, so there's only 3 people? Huh. That's pretty darn good. You guys are behaving yourself today. So today the plans are, after I head home from Starbucks here and have my coffee, is I'm thinking about installing the bases on my monitors. I bought some universal bases off eBay to put my monitors at the exact height I want them, and they're a more square base, so you can put stuff under the monitor. The bases that came on my Samsung monitors, if you've seen them in the Instagram pics, they're horrible. They're like these crow's feet that stick out and they block everything. They look horrible. So I'm going to do a video on installing the universal brackets on those monitors, because I think it'll make the televisions much more monitor-like sitting on that giant table. I'm pretty excited about that. Hey, Gaming Confined, awesome. You started a YouTube channel. A lot of people say I inspire them to start YouTube channels, but guys, just don't think that starting a YouTube channel, it's just going to blow up and it's going to get famous overnight. Remember, my YouTube channel didn't even get noticed. For 5+ years I created content, and it wasn't until my room tour that I did that kind of become infamous. I mean, you just got to find that thing that launches the ship. So be patient, but never give up. Oh, Hag TV, you got a set of sim pedals? Holy cow. Let's see here. Got another person to join the band list. Wow, this is great. Literally, I think my filter has caught like every like bad trolling comment today. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. Hey, Rob B, if you want to donate, just go watch any of my videos. There's a link down in the video description of all my videos that are on my channel. There's multiple ways you could do it. But if you want to throw some money my way, go to the shop and buy some shirts or something. Get something out of the deal. But if you just want to donate, I have a donate link there too. So guys, there's two ways if you want to donate and help out. You can either go to the gaming site, which is just take the URL that you're watching right now and change out www with gaming and hit enter, and there should be a donate button. Or if you want, you can actually just go to any of my videos and I have a PayPal donation link in the video description, or you can go to shop.barnerd.com and buy some cool shirts or some merch that I've all made myself. So it's pretty cool. Let's see, Indecent Dixon, shout out from the Cayman Islands. Keep up the good work, Jerry. Love and call. I already read that one. Sorry. All right, shall we have another go at Z-Type, guys? I'm feeling rejuvenated. Ugh. Let's see here. Alex asked about the diet. There is no diet to speak of right now. My diet consists of a Starbucks breakfast sandwich and a mocha. Doesn't mean I've given up on dieting. It just means now I'm just going to do things on my terms and when it's right for me and not feel pressured by the public. Imagine if you guys went to school or you were in a public place and every single person walked up to you every minute and like told you what you should do with your life. That's what it's like to be a YouTube producer. I can go anywhere. I can look at my email. I can look at my Facebook, my Skype. I can look at any of these places and every single one of them has, every third comment has some kind of criticism about what I should do with my videos, what I should do with my eating, what I should do with my workout, what I should do with my life, what I should do with my religion. It builds. So you have to be able to just let it go. I mean, it's unfortunate that so many YouTubers disengage from their audiences, but I understand why they do when they get to a different size. I'm not going to be that person because I love the interaction. There's way more positive than negative, so I'm always going to interact with you guys. But just imagine that in your head, how weird that must be when every single person, like, people will find my phone number and like call my house. I don't even connect my house phone anymore. I don't even have it plugged in. Like, I just, because there's no point in it. People will find my phone number through doxing or something like that, and then just used to just call me up and be like, oh, hey, and I'd be like, well, how'd you go? And they're like, oh, we thought it was okay to call you because we found your number. How'd you find my number? Oh, some hacker posted it. so now I just don't even connect up my house phone. Like, I don't care. But what I'm trying to tell you guys that are in here is that it's just like anything else. YouTubers are just regular people. They just want their privacy. You know, they deserve a little bit of privacy. We all do. Hey, Reviews by Gary, long-time follower. What is up, man? I am in the middle of a very crowded Starbucks talking to my laptop and everybody thinks I'm crazy. How are you? Any news on the Subaru? Yes, actually. The Subaru has two valve cover seal leaks. It's pouring oil on the headers. And the headers are wrapped, so it sucks all that oil up, and then it burns, and it just smells like you're driving an old like diesel freight train from the 20s. So I'm talking to some people to see what it would cost to get it fixed on the cheap. And I'll let you guys know because I want to rallycross the car some more. I had so much fun at that rallycross, and I still want to release that video. I just need a lot of time to edit it because it was like over, I want to say it was 50 gigabytes of footage I have to edit. It's crazy. No 4T, you're not banned. Let's see here. All the funny videos and cool builds. Wow, chat is just flying, guys. I'm sorry I can't see stuff. Here, let me freeze it. Let's see, unboxing more subscription boxes. Yes, I have a lot of subscription boxes to go through. I'm not ready to unbox them yet, but I am getting close. I know you guys really love those videos, and I like doing them. And you know who loves doing them the most? Xander. Xander loves getting everything out of those boxes. Let's see. All I want is funny videos and cool builds and fun stuff like you always produce. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Somebody asked what type of Subaru I have. It's a 2005 Subaru WRX STI with Cobb Stage 2 everything. And it's epic, except for it leaks oil all over the place and smokes. So other than that, though, it's badass. Let's see here. JT the Canadian. Oh, sorry, I just missed your message there. So I can say, I love you. See your Windows setup, the software, the add-ons, and tweaks you use. No, I'm going to start making Tech Tip a more regular thing. I want to do that a couple times a month. And some of the videos will be like how I set things up, like OBS, how I configure my box, how I set up my page file, how I do all of that stuff. I'll make sure that I get that out there because you guys have really expressed that you want to know a lot of stuff I do. And the thing is a lot of the videos I make aren't even in my fields of expertise. It's like, I've kind of let my skills get rusty over the last years. You know, I used to be a SQL database architect. I used to be an automation developer in C#. I used to know HTML5 and CSS. I mean, all the versions of that era a year ago. Everything changes pretty quickly. But I'd like to start taking a lot more Lynda courses and working my way back there so that I can make you guys not only Codegasm videos, but also do some videos on just some really, really cool configuration stuff you can do with your PC, because I have a lot of insider information from Microsoft on undocumented features in Windows, things you can modify in the registry, things that you can tweak and change that, you know, aren't necessarily, you know, public. And I think it'd be kind of cool to figure out which one of those I can publicly state and then make videos on. More coding is coming your way. All right, I'm going to take, wow, we got 748 people in here. Jeez. All right, we're going to play another round of Z-Type, and then we'll come back and answer some more questions. All right, you guys ready for this? You ready? Are you ready? You ready for some Z-Type? And thank you guys for all the donations. I really do appreciate it during these live streams. I definitely am not doing them for the donations. Like, don't get me wrong, when I make some videos and stuff like that, I do need to make money from it, obviously, to survive. But today is my escape from the house. I'm literally down at Starbucks just relaxing. I actually want to do some Z-Type. I don't feel like I have to do some Z-Type. And I'm actually having a really good time. So you guys supporting that means an special lot today. I don't think I said that in English, but... All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. I still don't know why you guys aren't hearing sound. Here, let me check my OBS settings here. So if I go into OBS, see the audio feed is, yeah, coming from the desktop audio device, which I'm hearing audio through the speakers, so I don't know why. Oh, it says they'll be applied next time I start streaming, so I have to stop and start the stream. Here, hold on. Let me stop and start the stream and see if you guys get audio. Are you guys getting audio now? All right, can you guys hear the game now? Oh, you guys can actually hear the game audio now? Yes, mission accomplished. Hey Dustin, awesome man. 3D printing is the future. It just is. Like, even not even just today, but like with stereolithography, medical applications and everything, 3D printing is just taking over. Can't believe I'm actually playing this on a laptop keyboard. Actually, here, let's see if I can turn up the audio a little bit. Come on, audio. Here we go. Turn the main speaker down. Uh-oh. Ah! I think I wasted too much time. Now my brain just like cut out. Yeah, there we go. I saved myself. I saved it. All right, test onto. There we go, got it. This keyboard is super quiet. Can you guys even hear me hitting the keys? Yo, Nathan. Ship T-Wise Cup. Nice. Then I get a little break, I can just kind of like pause here and blow note. And then be like, oh, it's gonna get me, it's gonna get me. Nope, not today. Hey, thanks, Kane. Man, everybody loves that Nerdgasm stuff. I gotta get another one of those on the books. I'm actually working with Puget Systems, writing them a program to do smart detection on the hard drives during their QC phase, and I will be releasing that program publicly as a Nerdgasm. But first I have to do a mock-up of the application so that I have it all fresh in my head, and then we'll go through and rewrite the thing from scratch. It's a lot easier than watching me fumble through everything. But don't worry, it'll still be coded from scratch, so I'm sure we'll still run into our fair share of problems. just go with it, guys. Whoa, what? How did all this come at me so fast? No! No! Oops. Did I break it? I think I hit the wrong key. Oops. Wow, getting progressively worse. The problem is I have a tendency to want to look over at chat while I'm doing this. If I did a Nerd Cave tour right now, it would be featured on Hoarders Buried Alive, the TV show on A&E. Let's see here. Tell us about my... Okay, so Brian wants to know about my laptop and how I like it. So, this laptop right here, created by Puget Systems. It's actually based on a Clevo frame, and it has two terabyte 850 Pro Evo, or the 850 Pro SSD drives in it, so really top tier Samsung SSDs. It's got an M2 drive in it that's a half gig that runs the operating system that has like 1500 GB or 1.5 GB a second throughput. It's crazy. It's got 32 gigabytes of RAM, Skylake 4 gigahertz processor, and a 4K screen that is absolutely gorgeous, and a 980 mobile chipset. And its power consumption at full trot is 300 watts on a laptop. I mean, a power brick. Here, I'm going to show you guys the power brick. Check this out. it looks like something off of like a Commodore 64, like an old computer from like the 80s. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. It's funny, all the people ask me, why am I streaming at Starbucks? Because I felt like getting out of the house and hanging out at Starbucks, and you guys wanted to live stream, so I'm live streaming. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I don't have my MacBook anymore. I sold my MacBook to another hipster. He gave it a good home. I should use Google SketchUp. I have used Google SketchUp. So, where's Xander? Xander is with his mother. He's actually at therapy today. Xander has therapists come to the house 4 days a week, and then he goes out to therapy 2 times a week, and then he goes to public school also for half a day. So, pretty much Miss Barnacules just runs Xander around 24/7. I mean, she is full-time mom, as full-time as mom can get. Hey, Sean Black, thanks. Also, Subinut, happy to see Dirtfish videos in the future. Rebuilding my trans at the moment. Oh, rebuilding a Subaru transmission is a nightmare. I'm sorry. Am I using a VPN to stream? No, there's no need to use a VPN here. If somebody DDoSes Starbucks, I'm not too worried about it. Can I do a t-shirt giveaway? That's not a bad idea. I might actually do that. I also have the Glasswire guys really liked my video, so they sent me a whole bunch of free license keys for Glasswire, so I'm actually going to start giving those away over the next few weeks too. So keep an eye out. If you follow me at Barnacules on Twitter, that's where I'm going to be giving away the codes to random followers. What software do I run on my home server? Well, I'm actually switching out my NAS to Synology here pretty soon, which is going to be, it's going to have a lot of storage. It's going to have 8 4-terabyte drives in it. And that's going to be my main storage server. But my actual server that hosts any processes and stuff like that and transcoding stuff is running Windows 2008 R2 with VMware. And then VMware hosts a couple of VMs that basically run all my stuff. I like to keep everything pretty segregated. Which Linux distros do you think are the best? Last time I was really using Linux, Debian was probably my favorite as far as easy to use, like SUSE. SUSE was pretty good for graphical user interface stuff. What's my favorite OS? That's a hard question. My favorite OS right now is Windows 10, but it's also my least favorite OS, if that makes sense. Windows 10 has made huge stride forward in the driver model with the DirectX 12, the desktop being more hardware accelerated, and honestly hasn't given me too many problems, but the privacy issues make me want to hate it. That being said, Windows 8.1 honestly isn't bad with all the patches in place. Jerry, did you ever hear of the deep web? Yes, I am aware of the deep web and Tor and all that stuff, and I actually plan to do a video on it at some point. I actually just got done watching a whole documentary on Silk Road 3.0, which is the illicit marketplace underground. And I don't want to create a video like sending people to do illicit activities and everything, but I do want to do a video where I make people aware that there is a whole nother internet that most people don't know about. And it's not just used for illegal activities. A lot of it is just for people that want to remain anonymous. Can I pick your nose? No, you may not pick my nose. Let's see here. Favorite mouse? Don't really have a favorite mouse right now. I use quite a few different mice. The Logitech, I think it's the G905. I think it's a pretty good one. What was my first PC? My first PC was a LaserPal 286 running at 12 megahertz with 604 kilobytes of memory from Sears. Remember that department store that's still around? That was my first real computer that I owned at home. As far as not so real computers, which some people argue with me on this, I also had a TI 99 4A growing up, but honestly I never really went anywhere with it. It wasn't until I got a PC that I really upped my game. Let's see here. Have you bought the Robo 3D R1? No, actually, I'm not working with Robo 3D anymore. I don't hold any ill will towards them, but they sent me 2 Robo 3D R1 printers, and both of them had severe problems. Took days for me to work everything out, and then ultimately, I told them I wanted to do a video where I called out the flaws and tell people how to fix them, and they decided they didn't want me to make the video and told me to send the printers back, and they said they would send me another printer, like when their retail production batch came in from China or whatever. But I did not like the way that they were handling that, so I just told them I'm not gonna work with them again in the future. I'm not saying Robo 3D R1s are bad printers. I think for the price, they're a good printer to get and kind of work out, but I just didn't like the way that the company handled things, and it didn't seem like they really wanted to be straightforward with their customers, and that's the part I didn't like. But I know some really good people working over at Robo, so I know that they, and I'm sure that they've changed quite a bit since we parted ways. Can I get you a job at Puget Systems? Probably not. Let's see here. Yeah, Nerd Cave TV, exactly. Robo 3D. Please don't tell everybody our shit's broken. The thing I didn't like about Robo 3D is I don't ever respect a company that is more worried about shipping product, even if they know there's a problem and even if they know they can deal with it later, without alerting the customer base. The right thing to do is to let the customers know what they're getting into. And the thing that really bugged me is all the problems I was encountering could have been worked around, like with minor firmware tweaks that the end user could have done, 3D printed upgrades that the end user could have done on the printer itself. And on their original Robo 3D, I created that video and people loved it. Like, here's the 10 things to fix your Robo 3D and make it work awesome. People loved that video. So the fact that they didn't want me to do that with the R1 just made me feel like, you know, I think they knew that there were some problems there, and they didn't want to admit it, and that's just bad business. Does Xander do physical therapy or physics therapy? I don't know what physics therapy is. Let's see here. Tech Assassin just earned himself a lifetime block from the channel. See you later, bro. I know you guys didn't see his comment, though, because it was blocked in chat, but I still had to send him packing. He was not being a good boy. Let's see, why the hell are you at Starbucks? Here, I'll show you. This is why the hell I'm at Starbucks, right here. That's why the hell I'm at Starbucks. Yeah. Let's see, can Z-Type have malware? It depends on where you get it. You have to be really, really careful. A lot of these video games, like here, looks like it's doing it right now. Let me close this down. It wasn't malware. I just accidentally clicked on something and it went to another game. You do have to be careful playing HTML5 games online, because what will happen is some of these sites will take the HTML5 games and then add viruses and malware to them and upload them to their site. So make sure if you're playing the HTML5 games, you're playing them directly from the page of the producer of that game. Snowy Cappy said, how many inches are your monitors at home? They are 50 inch. All three of them are 50 inch. They span the entire length of a 10-foot table that is 3 foot deep, going all the way from the back and all the way to the front edges. It's crazy. Audio but no video for you? I don't know why you're having that problem. Let's see here. Oh, Damon Goldsmith just said, hey, thanks for the recommendation on StableBit Scanner, by the way. Someone asking about Smart Utility before, and it helped a lot. Looking forward to your potential code video on Smart. Also, any reason why I have the number 13 of a line of 12 of the 3D printed Nerdgasm ornament? Reason why I have you have a number 13 in the copper? The only thing I can think of is that I miscounted, maybe? I mean, they're sold out. You literally have the last one. But I don't remember there being a 13 in the bag, so I may have miswritten that. My apologies. But hey, that'll probably make it worth more later on. And I'm not making any more of those either. So those are the only 12 in existence. I bet you I skipped a number. I'm gonna have to ask everybody who bought one what they are. Let's see here. What microphone is good for PC? The Snowball microphones are awesome. I prefer the A2020 Audio-Technica microphone. I like the sound that it has. Also, using a tube amplifier, like a tube-based USB amplifier. Oh, I don't know what, but it gives it a nice radio depth to it. I really like that. Yeah, I'm 100% on the Puget Systems laptop. I'm not using the MacBook's gone. I sold that. There's another hipster running around with a 17-inch MacBook right now. When will I upload my next 3D printing video? When I unbury my 3D printers. Actually, I'm waiting on a couple new 3D printers from Ultimaker. And once those get in, I'm going to get heavy back into 3D printing again. They got some pretty cool upgrades coming out. And don't worry, I'll be doing videos on all of them. Out of all the 3D printers I've used so far, as long as your build requirements aren't super huge, the Ultimakers have been the best. I mean, I would say if you could pick any printer, go with the Ultimaker 2 Extended, because it gives you the largest Z-axis build, and the resolution on the thing is just amazingly good. And I don't have a lot of problems with Ultimaker. That's one thing I like about them, is they did a really good job on their stress testing. I mean, I printed the entire Stormtrooper outfit on 2 Ultimakers, and that was, I think it was almost 20 rolls of filament. I ran through those printers. I never even had to re-level the beds. It was that good. Yes, I do have a jerry-rigged video coming up. I took a bunch of 180 millimeter fans from Puget Systems. They were the ones that they removed from my HTPC case and other builds like it. I'm going to take them all and make a giant wind tunnel for my desk. An adjustable wind tunnel for my desk to keep me cool in the summer days. Oh, and the other jerry-rigged, I'm not going to tell you guys about it because it's cool, but you're gonna freak out. It has to do with the Nerd Cave bedroom, and it's something that I haven't seen anybody else ever do, so you guys might get a kick out of that. Matthew, thanks again for the donation. Hey Jerry, somebody with Asperger's, high-functioning autism, what are your thoughts on it and how it's portrayed online? Would like to know. I think that the word Asperger's is thrown around a lot, like the word retard and all the other words where people don't contextually mean it like they say it. I know it's hard to not take offense at that. It's been hard for me to not be offended by the word retarded when, in the context that it's used when I have a son that has autism myself. But the thing is you have to realize that context is more important than the word itself. But as far as people with Asperger's, I actually have quite a few friends that have Asperger's, some higher functioning than others, some that actually struggle with it really severely. And one thing I've noticed is they're usually incredibly creative people. They're incredibly intelligent in a couple of areas, like whether it be mathematics, whether it be working with their hands. And the best part is you never have to worry about them lying to your face. They literally will just tell you everything straight as an arrow, and I've learned to really, really respect that. It's one of the qualities I really like about some of my friends that have Asperger's. They're actually incredibly brutally honest, and sometimes you need that. Yeah, hot gaming potato. Xander actually has a form of autism called PDD-NOS, and it basically just means that he's in an unclassified set high-functioning autism. It's taken years of therapy to get his motor skills and his speech skills to where they're at today, but he still struggles with some communication stuff. His fine motor skills aren't that great. Like, he can't really catch a ball. Like, if you throw, he's 5.5 years old, and if you throw a ball at him, it's like a delayed reaction grabbing the ball. But we're working with him with therapy every day and giving him every opportunity he can to get better, and he's making huge strides. I mean, they didn't even expect him to be able to go to public school, and now he's going to public school. So I'm hopeful that he's gonna beat it all, but he'll always be his own unique little self, and I wouldn't change that for the world. Oh, the guy that hacked into the NSA had Asperger's. I believe it. Like I said, I know a lot of them. They make excellent developers. One thing I've noticed is I can honestly say the majority of the people I know that have Asperger's are software developers because I worked at Microsoft. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see how they can excel at something. I don't care how you guys pronounce it. I'm going to pronounce it how I pronounce it. Show the t-shirt. I am Groot, my second top-selling t-shirt I've ever designed. Now we just need another Guardians of the Galaxy movie for me to wear it to. Let's see here. Windows 10 mobile any good? No, it's not. It's not. Neither is the Xbox One version of it. I keep just seeing Codegasm. Apparently, I need to bring back Codegasm. I really do. All right, we have 800 people watching live right now. I was not expecting any more than like 200, so that's pretty crazy. So I'm going to fire up another game of Z-Type and try like hell to focus on what I'm doing. So y'all have fun over there in chat. I'm going to get my Z-Type on after I blow my schnoz. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. I'm in like the most horrible typing position. I'm all hunched over on a comforter chair. All right, here we go. Ladies. All right, there we go. Getting them words, getting them all the words. Dude, I can't even get to wave 20 with the new version here. I think he got rid of the easy mode. Now it's just hard mode. Oops. R doesn't puritize sudden dead condition supported itself. Cat. This is a great game if you want to increase your typing speed, guys. Yes, Jerry Rigged is making a return. Oops. Shirt off. I would get kicked out of here for that. Oh my god, this is intense. Alright, there we go. There we go. I got this. Yeah. I know everybody here is looking at me like I'm crazy. That was hard. That was hard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. 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 Oh. That sucked. That sucked horribly. That was only wave 16. Ouch. Oh my gosh. It does, spaghetti beans. Drives them crazy. Caroline said, I just found out getting 100 subscribers is really hard. Yeah, try getting 620,000. It's not easy. Ronald asked about Ultimaker and Ninja Flex. Yes, use a little tiny bit of silicone oil, like a drop, and put it into the Bowden tube and push the filament through. The reduced friction will allow you to speed it up a little, but still don't exceed 20 millimeters a second. Also look on Thingiverse for an oiler, filament oiler for the Ultimaker. You can drill a little hole into the top of the Bowden tube and put a reservoir on there with some oil, and it'll actually drag the filament through the oil. And it doesn't affect your print quality. Well, it actually positively affects your print quality. I didn't think it would. I thought the oil would become a contaminant, but no, it works really well. Thank you. I actually feel fine. I'm just, for some reason, it's environmental or something, but I'm just really stuffy, but otherwise I feel great. Have I coded in C++ before? Yeah, I actually started my Microsoft career with C++. Ended up going to a managed language because I could decrease development time dramatically using a managed language for what I was doing, which was automation. If you're not programming kernel and driver level stuff, there's really no need to write stuff in C++. And the other thing is, unless you're like genius level C++ developer, chances are you're going to write more efficient and faster code in a managed language where all the underlying libraries and everything are highly optimized versus trying to create them yourself. But it depends. If you're like an amazing super programmer savant in native languages, assembly, C, C++, then go for it. I mean, no reason not to. Let's see here. Do you speak any other languages? Just English and Pig Latin, and I know how to ask where the bathroom is in Spanish. That's about it. Let's see. When are you doing the Codegasm on Puget? I don't know. I'm trying not to commit to dates for my videos because it just creates too much stress. So it'll happen when the feeling grabs me and it all just comes together. As a matter of fact, I might even do some software development here at Starbucks, but that's something that I wouldn't live stream. It's hard enough to even concentrate on typing in Z-type, let alone trying to code without 100% of my mind at work. PHP is pretty cool. I've wanted to learn PHP for a long time. I didn't know there was a Comic-Con in Dubai. That's pretty cool. What smartphone do you currently recommend? I'm just using an iPhone 6. I haven't even upgraded to 6S. But ideally, I'd want a 6S Plus. I just haven't had the time to go get one. Sandblast, the Ultimaker build tray? I have no need to. Everything sticks great onto it. Let's see here. Am I coming to... Let's see. I like Tech Tip more than Codegasm myself. A lot of people do. That's the interesting thing is I haven't built a conventional audience. Most YouTubers, create an audience that just likes one thing. And I created an audience, like some people love the Nerd Block unboxings but could care less about everything else I do. Some people just like the 3D printing videos and don't like anything else that I do. But I kind of like that. I like that I built my channel in a diverse manner where I can pretty much do whatever I want and find an audience for it. It might be a small subsection of my larger audience, but I don't care. I think it's cool that I can always find people that like what I'm doing. LG G4, I still have it. I still have the LG G4, but I don't use it anymore. It's just a backup phone. Codegasm is one of the better coding tutorials I've seen. I've actually been approached by a couple online educators that wanted me to do it. That wanted me to create courses for their website because they really liked Codegasm, but I don't fancy myself a teacher. I think a lot of people go to those sites that want to learn how to do things really want like structured education. They're very sensitive to mistakes, and I'm not. I don't mind making mistakes, and I don't mind making my mistakes public. I always have, and I always will. Bojack, he says, I just like you, Jerry, honestly. Well, thank you. I just honestly like you, too. Let's see here. Do you ship t-shirts to Sweden? I believe Sweden is one of the places that we ship our t-shirts to. Let's see. Let's see. Inspired. Hold on here. I don't know why Malgreen's comment keeps getting blocked. I think the filter's being overly sensitive here. Who's my favorite YouTuber? I don't really have a favorite YouTuber. I watch so many of them, and I wouldn't pick any one of them as a favorite. But the one that I find that I watch probably most religiously would be Ben Heck. I love the Ben Heck show. Absolutely, just love it. That guy embodies everything that I wish I was. That guy literally is like the MacGyver of electronics. What tip would I have to young software developers? Just keep on going, and make sure that you program a lot of things that you want to program instead of doing courses that you think you need to learn, because you'll find that you learn a lot faster when you do something that you're passionate about and something that you care about the end result. And I learned that very early on, and it helped me a lot. So whenever I tried to learn something, I'd always try to figure out how to apply that thing, even if it was beyond my capabilities, to something larger, and then build that larger thing, and I would end up learning a lot faster in the end. So hopefully that helps you. Let's see here. More jerry-rigged. Knife says, more jerry-rigged. Don't worry, there are 2 jerry-rigs I already have planned. I just got to shoot them, and I got to find the right time to do it. Jerry, you're such a boss. Drink more coffee? Yes, actually, I think I should before it gets cold. Oh, that's like lukewarm now. Lukewarm mocha isn't good at all. I still have half a sandwich, but my appetite's kind of low today. I started taking a lot of vitamin B today. I just took 15,000 units of vitamin B this morning. I'm going to try doing that for a week. You don't want to do it for prolonged periods of time because it can actually like mess with kidney function and give you kidney stones. But I'm going to see if that perks me up a little bit. Do you know how to code in Haskell? Nope, I've heard of it. Never programmed in it. Am I fixing Bat Knife? One doesn't fix Bat Knife. You don't just fix Bat Knife. Did any of your amp miners arrive broken? No, I don't have any broken amp miners. But that being said, all of my amp miners were given to me directly from use. Like they were off the shelf already being used somewhere else. So they were already tested. What do I do to stay motivated? The answer to that is sometimes not enough. It's really hard to stay motivated. The best way to do it is to ignore, to step away from the keyboard and ignore online negative comments. And, oh, look who decided to show up. Do you know I was here? Oh, Miss Barnacules came to get her coffee, and I caught her red-handed.
No, I actually came to see you.
You got caught. You want to sit down?
Who are you talking to? Just
the whole internet. We got 808 people watching.
Came by to give you an office kiss.
Did you?
Yeah.
This is the office here. Let me move it. They'll all want to see you. So let's see. It's a little bit delayed. Let me pull it up so we can actually see it here.
You're being affected.
There we are. You gotta come in a little closer here. I'll just. There we go. Miss Barnacules decided to stop by. No, you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh, I love you, sweetheart. You're driving by. You're like, hey, I know that car.
No, I actually saw you on Facebook. I texted
did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. I didn't. I'm sorry. I
don't.
don't see any of my Facebook while I'm doing this.
No, that's good. You having fun though?
Oh, I am. Good. I didn't think this many people were going to show up to watch me play Z-Type. Here, I'm gonna fix this. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna open this up.
Nice.
Hold on. I'm gonna use some magic here. Wait for the magic. The magic is happening. It's a little hard to do with the touchpad. Ta-da!
It's going good. Just took Xander to school.
Xander's at school now?
Yeah.
Awesome. So now you're gonna get a coffee?
No, I just came by to see you.
You really don't want to get a coffee?
No, I had one this morning.
So if I told you could just go get another coffee right now, you wouldn't go get a coffee?
Well, I don't know about that. But I already had my non-fat, so if I have another non-fat...
Here, actually, I'm not gonna finish mine. You want to just drink that?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. It's half. She doesn't care if it's like cold. She really doesn't. She'll just chug mochas all day long. Oh, somebody's getting banned. Aw. Well, he wanted detention and he got it.
Uh-oh.
So that's all you do.
Yeah.
You're just gone. It's the ban hammer. The cool thing is I have a new filter on here. that I put in here. Every single person that said something negative today got caught in the filter, which means nobody else sees what they type, only I do, and then I can ban them. So so the chat is completely clean.
Very, very cool.
And I also have a new 0 unban policy. If you get banned on my channel, it's for life, no exceptions.
I don't think it's an American obsession. It's just my obsession. I love mochas.
Yep. Xander. How's Xander's arm doing? He's
good.
His arm's good to go.
He had his last appointment today, and he's good to go.
He just needed a cast. That was it. That's all he needed. Let's see here. Did you get her 50 Shades of Grey yet? Oh, she's been through that book multiple times, gentlemen. I encourage everybody to get their wives that book. It is a fantastic book, and it will pay dividends.
There are better ones out there, though. Even more so.
Oh, there are. Here, can you give us some examples? You want to be the book club for a second?
Okay, hold on.
To 800 people here.
I gotta get out my Kindle here. I don't remember the names.
All right, we're getting some juicy books here.
Okay, so the Crossfire novels are really good by Sylvia Day.
Crossfire by Sylvia Day.
Yep. There's Captivated by You.
Do any of those books have pictures in them?
No, that's called a magazine.
Oh, okay.
For the internet.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Let's see here. There's another one that's my favorite. And she's awesome. We gotta find it.
Yeah, I know. There's like 5 comments every 2 seconds. I know it is. The comments are flying by.
Oh, you won't die lonely. Whoever said they die lonely without a wife.
No, you're not gonna die lonely. Just calm down.
Just be yourself. Hi from Bosnia.
Every once in a while, I see a comment about the weight loss. The answer is I'm done. I'm just doing whatever.
Okay.
I'm doing what I want to do. That's it.
Besides, I have all the control anyway.
She does. She's the cook.
Feed him.
She's the cook. So
he doesn't feed himself. I feed him.
Dude, look how slow our mouth's moving, like in the stream. It's like, I think the internet's finally croaking out here a little bit.
Oh boy.
It was so busy in here later. Some lady like walked over. She's like, "Hey, are you on a Skype?" I was like, "No, I'm streaming to 800 people." She's like, "Okay." Let's get it. Ran off.
That's funny. Where are those books? I'm not finding them now.
Jeez, I need to like pause stuff.
I know it's going by so fast that I can't even list and free. Oh, Peace Stream. Oh, okay. There it is.
I don't know how to pronounce the name. I think it's Gui Hermy. Gil Hermy. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. He said, so if I say anything offensive and then say what I really want to, will Jerry read it, reply, and then ban me because there's no chance of him reading this comment? No, I actually did read the comment. And if you do say something offensive, of course I'm going to ban you. Why would I keep people around that are being offensive? That's not who I'm after. And I won't answer your question. I'll just ban you if you're being offensive. Plain and simple. I'm not even replying to people that are being offensive.
Okay, so another good book is MJ Summers.
MJ Summers?
Yeah, she has Breakin' 2.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
Don't Let Go, Breaking Love. And they are amazing books. You should check them out.
Somebody said sick of carrying around the suitcase power brick.
I know, it's quite massive. Maybe we should put a handle on it.
I know, right? Oops, almost banned the wrong person. Hold on. I gotta watch out for that since bans are permanent now. I gotta be a little more careful.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where are you? There's, I don't know. It makes me feel all super powerful when I ban these people. It does, because it's like I just have the single power to just shut them up.
Yes.
I'm like, you wanted attention, and you got a little bit of attention, so they got what they needed. I got what I needed by just banning them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the power brick on this thing, dwarfs the Alienware brick. It's 300 watts. It's like, I know desktop gaming computers that don't consume that amount of power. It's absolutely insane.
Maybe you should charge my phone. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're literally in Starbucks. Yep. Let's see here. What PC would you recommend for combo? Dang it, this thing's like just scrolling too fast. I can't read anything.
Hi, Barnacules from Belgium.
You've been noticed. Somebody said noticed me. You're noticed. Let's see. Click comments. Rip stream. Uh-oh. Is our internet finally crapping out?
don't know.
All right, guys. Well, it's been an hour and 9 minutes, and I got to go back and drag a bunch of really heavy stands upstairs and start installing them. And I'm hopefully going to get you guys that video tonight. So we'll see how things are going. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down the stream, pack up this ginormous laptop, and get my booty back to the office. So it was nice. Thanks for stopping by, sweetie. Everybody loves to see you.
Thank you.
It is time to stop the stream. With this button, you want to do the honors?
Yes.
You want to push that button right there and stop the stream?